striving for my fulfillment. And when I talk about fulfillment, I mean purpose, peacefulness, and passion. And I equate those also with holiness. Okay? So, even before I get into my story, I wanted to express my thanks. I want to give my thanks to Malachi for calling me and inviting me to speak and to share, and Bitullah, the sponsors of Heart to Heart, not just for giving me the opportunity to share, but you have no idea about how this reflection, the opportunity to reflect, did for me. Okay. So, had a deep reflection upon myself as a creator, and the journey that I chose, because I know that I chose this journey, because all the choices that went along with this journey, I actually made them. Whether I was influenced, whether I was pressed, whatever I might have, however I might have told the story to myself, I ultimately created my story. So I'm going to tell my story without judgment, without neutrality, and take it as a lesson and a blessing. The woman I was talking about, she's like a life coach and a counselor, an author. She has lots of books on being in tune with miracles, various different things. I'm playing a video tonight where she talks about creating with wholeness, creating with your highest self. And she also has a video where she talks about transcending subconscious beliefs. And she starts out by saying, you're not your body, you're not your mind, you're not your story. Let's all put our phones on silent. I forgot to put mine on as well. Now that's pretty. If we're not our mind, we're not our body, and we're not our story, what are we? Can anybody give me a guess if you're an idea? If you're not your body, you're all three. Okay. That's true. That's true. But what I gathered from, I need to keep listening to her.
If you're not your mind, you're not your body.
And you're not your story. And one reason why is because if you do leave this body, you still exist somewhere.
Your soul.
Your soul. Your energy. Your energy, your energetics, your spirit, your awareness, your consciousness. Are you your story? If you choose that, but that story is very temporary. Because you can change
something eternal. You said that's temporary.
Yeah, and the fact that you can change that story. You can change that story tomorrow. You can change it. You can, like you said, you could call a curse a blessing. You can call a blessing a curse, whatever. You can change your story. So, and where does that story exist? Does your story, do I know your story? When I wake up every day, do I think about your story? So does your story really affect me? Even though I don't know it, it's affecting me. I would say an aspect of it affects me. But you might change your story. You might change your story.
Here's the thing about the way I feel. You can't change
what already happened, right? But what already happens affects the decisions that you make for tomorrow. So yes, I can change my story, but I can only change my story based on the point I have come to now in my story.
Absolutely.
And yeah, my story affects you because every person, like we are entirely different. So, some example, okay, the things that I buy, right, affect everybody. Affect the person that's selling it, the person that's making it, the atmosphere that it goes into, right? So yeah, it affects you even if you don't know my story. It affects you on some level. It might not affect you the same way it affects my biological mother because I'm in more close contact with her, but it still does affect you.
Okay, I forget that, and I may have asked that question wrong, but are you that story? Is that you?
That's not all that I am.
Oh.
It's a part of it.
Thank you, thank you. That's why I was looking at it.
Right, it's a part of who I am, but it's not.
But it's not nearly scratching the surface of what, who, and what you are as energy and potential and possibility and creator. And that's what I was here to share tonight. This is, I'm really being able to kind of put this in a more of a nutshell. And I'm surprising myself. But I want to tell a little bit of my story. And one more thing before I did give thanks to you all for inviting me here and allowing me to reflect. But I also wanted to offer an apology as a mother, a doda or an aunt and sister to everyone. This has nothing to do with Yom Kippur per se, because I've been thinking about this for a while. This is an opportunity. For those, any neglects, insults, oversights, intimidation, or any plain old ignorance that I may have had in the midst of those of you that are dependent on me, especially to the younger generation who depended on me for guidance and for protection. I really want to offer that up and to say, when we know better, we do better. But we have a journey that we're all taking to as creators and making choices and coming into this incarnation. We are learning ourselves and experiencing ourselves as creators. And when we begin to understand that, then we can let go of those things that stunt our growth or stunt our creativity or stunt our vibration or keep us, dwelling in any place. Also, I learned that in the dimension where our souls, a portion of our souls, because there's a portion of us that is limited to this body, because this body can't go everywhere. But there are places where portions of us can go that the body cannot go. But we're not our body, not only our body, we're much more. And I'm saying that to say that for some reason I had so much on my mind regarding that it kind of skipped. It left me. I'll get back to it. But I do want to say that when we come here, we came here to learn from our children, and they came to teach us, and we came to teach them as well. So there's a lot that we're here to do as creators. And the title of my presentation was Pathway That Serves Your Fulfillment. And again, as I said, when I use the term fulfillment, I'm talking about passion, purpose, inner peace, and wholeness. And I see wholeness as a place of integrity. And that may bring me back to what I was missing, what was slipping away from me. Trying to talk about that place of integrity completeness that place of integrity that I had to come to. I had to come through as a result of the things that I learned that allowed me to let go. And so I was saying, this is what I was skipping. Being that we are souls in this 3D reality, the physical realm, the third dimension, which is the physical realm. I learned that the physical realm is, everyone may not agree with me, but I'm sharing in case it resonates with some of you. The physical realm is defective. It's flawed, is the better word that I want to use. The physical realm is flawed. So that is what allowed me, and this is what I brought it back, but I was this allowed me to let things go and to understand that even when people intended certain things, because of the flawed aspect of this 3D physical realm, which happens to be a dualistic realm, where it's always about somebody against somebody, left against right, or polarization, things tend to not go in such balance. But as souls, we can exit this realm, third dimension, the physical realm. We can be here. I want to say that we have to leave the body to leave third dimension. We can stay in the physical realm and go into higher dimensions of ourselves, more holistic aspects of ourselves, and still be in our bodies. But we want to leave the realm of imperfection, duality, and pain and suffering. And this is all an awareness, a conscious awareness state that takes you into a higher dimension of existence. And that's what I wanted to share, how I got to this point. So I'm going to briefly go through my story. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I would say I grew up as what I call a city sister, city girl from a big city. And I was the fifth child of 6 children. I was the very first female child, so I had 4 older brothers and a younger sister. I was not raised, quote unquote, religiously. I didn't go to church. My parents did, but I think that they didn't get with it. When they became adults, they left it. But they never explained why they left it. I was told that there was a God in heaven that watches over us, and that God judges your life and how you conduct your life. This God is a He. And that he will determine whether you or someone goes to heaven or hell after you leave this realm. Or basically, we all said after you die. And when I think back on that, it was kind of difficult to relate to that because no one ever explained to me after death as to how you would go to heaven or hell after death. That was kind of an oxymoron to me, so I was kind of confused about that. It's like I really didn't know if I believed it or not, but there was a fear factor put in that story, so it was like, whether you understand it or not, you better believe it, And my childhood was good. I didn't have any extreme traumas. High school was fun. College and professional school, I went to college of pharmacy. It was It was a challenge, but I got through it, and that was one of my really accomplishments that gave me a sense of, confidence, self-worth.
What class is your family considered? Class? Yeah, were you low, middle class?
I don't even know how to verify those classes. I can tell you that my father worked 2 jobs for 19 years and slept 3 hours a night to feed, make sure we had what we needed. So he sacrificed his life. And so it's so a store, so that we could, and my mother, interesting, my mother raised us, she wanted my mother to be at home. And I can say that my mother was unhappy because I think she wanted more of a social life. She was frustrated raising 6 children, And, I can remember where we lived, 2 very big churches were built in that area. People would drive up in their big cars. We had a car. We had what we needed. I remember my parents arguing, and my mother just was not happy. And my father would be like, "What? I gave you everything you wanted. I bought you a washing machine. I bought you, everything you said, but it was." So I don't know what class that was. I don't, it all depends on who's talking, It's true. So I can't define that. Like I said, I had a decent childhood. My parents my father was a blue collar worker. My mother was a stay-at-home mom. Okay. My parents gave me love. They gave me the best that they had. I don't have any qualms with them about how they raised me. I could say that looking back, I may have realized that I had to go through some emotional maturity, because as I went and look at where my life went in my adult years, I had more trauma in my adult years than I did in my childhood years. And that adult trauma affected my generations. It affected my children very, very deep. And that's why I can be here and share this heart-to-heart with you tonight and make all of my apologies. But I can always say, well, when you know better, you do better. I don't blame my parents because I wasn't emotionally mature. They gave me the best they had, and I honor them for that. What else can I say? My first love was at the age of 15. And we stayed together for about 7.5 years until I left the relationship. And I thought I needed a new experience, something better. And I was caught up in the American dream of some kind. I said, I got sold on that idea. I thought that America really, those founding people of that culture, society, I thought that they really had changed, and we had affirmative action, and we were able to get into schools, and I thought things were really going to change. So I was pursuing the American dream. That's why I wound up going to pharmacy school. I'm going to make something of myself. I'm going to be important. And my 7.5-year boyfriend, who to me I had the best relationship with him. I think we were on similar levels socially, and he just didn't. He was I'd say he was smart, intelligent, and had good morals and principles about himself. But he didn't care too much about pursuing American ideology. He did some things that I didn't know. He was just about, we just going to enjoy life. I had a lot of good times with him. We went out a lot. We went to concerts, movies. I think I had the best time with him in any relationship. Not to tear anybody else down, it's just that I have another kind of appreciation for that. And I said, I know a new experience. Monica, boy, did I get a new experience. When I got my relationships after that, and even my marriages, especially my first common law marriage with Kaede, I never knew anybody could see life so totally different from you. And he was very militant. Kaede was very militant. He did not like America. He was about tearing down America. He was all into the study of COINTELPRO and King-Marcus plan. He could have considered himself a Pan-Africanist. And a lot of things he said that was right, but I feel like when I look back, he was 7 years older than me, but I see that he still had some emotional maturity to go through as well. But at that stage in my life, I felt like however I was programmed about relationships, I turned over all my ideas to him. And they were hard. It was hard for me. But there were times when I had to really try to hold something for myself because I felt like no matter how much I gave, it was not enough. And so that was that. I basically, in my notes, I put down that relationship with him was a very rushed, emotionally immature. And I'm going to put what did I say? A judgmental word on it. Even though I said I was going to be with you, I would say it was a disaster. But it was a lesson. It was a lesson.
Excuse me, was he in a relationship with Kipana first?
He was, but he didn't tell me about that.
Oh, it was one of those secrets. Right.
Well, he told me later, after we had been together for a while, and I wasn't mature enough to walk away at that point, and I should have. Probably, I would say, but I wound up getting pregnant myself right after that. And there were some other things that went on with us. I didn't know Kipana. I didn't know she disliked me to the level that she did. And you know about that. And we talked about why. She never told me why. And it was because when he told me about her, he told me that she was pregnant. And that's why I said I should have walked away. He was like, she's pregnant. And I can't say everything was always on the one, how he was putting it to me. He was like, well, she left me and I thought she knew what she was doing. Now she wants to come back and, that kind of thing. And like I said, I should have walked away from that confusion then, but I was not mature enough. But I did a lot to try to help them, put myself out on the limb, legally, financially, a lot of stuff. I wound up breaking ties with my family because they didn't like him. And I went through a lot of changes in I'm saying that coming to a point of growth and development and expanding in your awareness, I saw some astrological things about from the science of astrology as to why we have some of the traits that we have. Tendencies, all of this is about the energies that are prevalent in the universe at the time that you decide to incarnate. And people call it your natal chart, where your sun was, where your planets were. And that's what makes us all unique, why we all drew different pictures and we have some similarities. But my daughter, who was pretty, what I'll say, adept in astrology, she explained some things to me and I saw it so clearly, talking about that stage in my life where I wouldn't let go, or I should have walked away, but I was one that would hang on. She told me, she said, Mom, you read this and you read this really well. She said, because I can see where your notes are, where your you had one of the hardest challenges with opposing planets that there can be. She said, your south node is in Taurus, and south node is depictive of your past life accomplishments. So Taurus is an energy of stability, and I could see that because when I met Kaede, I was always about being, prepping, being prepared for. And it's like when I met him, I'm helping him, and it's like we wouldn't know how we was gonna get to the next week. And I'm like, man, I'm not comfortable with this. But I wouldn't let go because of that Taurus energy that was on me, because Taurus is used to stability, but Taurus in the extreme is stubbornness, which means you don't know how to let go. Because I kept saying, I'm gonna fix this. I can remember so clearly how I kept thinking I was gonna fix that family, that situation. It never happened. I mean, by the time I got out of that, I think I felt like I was raggedy, tattered, sweating, didn't know which way to turn. I went through some stuff, talk about some lessons. But I still say that to say, my daughter, she said, yeah, you got a hard one. She said, because your north node is in Scorpio. And Scorpio is your life mission in this life. And so you got an opposing past life accomplishment and Scorpio is about cutting off, knowing when to stop, when to say it. And I did with this all this Taurus energy. Just waited so long before, had so many knots upside my head, and I said, I can't do this anymore. No connection with my family, And I was even going on to say that in this relationship, that when I came to the community, when our family came, all of us, myself, I had 5 minutes. We were separated. I mean, Coyote was sent out on a mission. And I still look at that with neutrality at the time. I said, yeah, they were always separating people. Now, why would they do that? Why couldn't we learn this together? Why couldn't we all grow in this together? But I don't know if that would have even helped our situation. But I came here in conception, and my youngest son, Elliot, he was 13 days old when Coyote was sent out. And I never saw Coyote again for 9 years. Not because, I can't explain how that energy, because we were still married, but there was so much, things like control and influence on our relationship, that's how I see it, but I see it on many levels. There are bigger levels, I'm not blaming. But when I saw him again, it was 9 years later, and we were not even married anymore. I was one of the first group of sisters in the community to get a release. And I could have never even imagined. And I'm going to cut it short, but from there, I went through some other things. I wound up, I didn't get to raise my first children. I was incarcerated here. I was deported. I was separate. I never got back. That was part of 9 years. And I just want to say that there was a lot of unresolved legal things in my life based on the path through which I went. There's a lot of abandonment issues. I was trying to think when I saw the post. I was trying to pull in where I saw the post from Sharona Eshimalakael about generational curses and those kind of things. In my neutrality, I look at these things that they come from journeys and past lives and what I would call karmas. Various different things that can affect what you go through in your 3D reality, your waking reality. And okay, I'm gonna close this out. I want to say that